Welcome to the Michigan Runner Show. Join us each time as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great sport.
1, 2, 3. Well, Gary Morgan on the road again with Michigan Runner, Michigan Trail. Well, today I'm in Ludington at the 150th anniversary. Big festival this evening and a half marathon tomorrow. So we'll get a little quick preview of this beautiful city, town right on Lake Michigan that has the SS Badger that goes across the lake to Manitowoc. I haven't been here in quite a few years, so it's nice to be back. And well, I call festivals, all kinds of street games here. Some they make all big bubbles here. They got a blow up bounce hut and a big crowd here. I hear the band playing. So I don't know, there's a big flag down at the other end being held up by another fire truck. So, well, there's a little better view of the one right there. So, I'm gonna walk down here and, oh, the band is playing. Well, we'll get up and check that. Well, this place is cool. Roofing and seeing those gutters are giving away shirts. The 150th anniversary of Ludington. I love it. Thank you for the shirt, guys. That's awesome. Thanks. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Nothing like a sesquicentennial celebration here in Ludington. The whole street along here. The band was playing here. I think they're going to start it again. High school band. Here they go. They're getting ready to rock and roll. They're pretty good. Sesquicentennial, the city of Ludington, 1873 to 2020, 150 years ago started. And this is the Flying Furry Friends Spay Neuter System, kind of humane society here in Ludington.
If you guys are looking for something fun to do tomorrow, we're going to be jamming out at 6 from 7 to 10:30 tomorrow night.
Okay, they bought a ship here for the kids to get in, an old pirate ship on wheels. Kids are having a good time with this. We're going to go down here and see what the police department and the sheriff department have for boats on Lake Michigan. There's a bounce house for kids. They always like those. Those are a good time. Let's go. We're going to go check out these the sheriff's boat. See what they can do on Lake Michigan. Okay, got 2 Whopper motors on this thing. Wow, wait. I'm sure this thing can motor it. Wow, and that thing exhaust for water. Wow, this boat is something else. Sheriff boat. Well, you got to navigate Lake Michigan in it. Oh, it's a fire boat too. Police and fire boat. Wow, there's the fire cannon. Yeah. Pretty cool. Ludington Police. Yeah. That is a cool boat. Wow. Well, the police, the police fire rescue boat. The trucks are all here. Variety of fire department, townships, cities. There's the big ladder holding up the American flag up there. That's cool. Kids are getting into the big trucks. It's always fun to sit in a big truck. Even I like doing that. Yeah, those trucks are pretty cool. Nothing like sitting in a big truck. Kids love that. That's the best. I love it. That's the best. Yep, no doubt. Yeah.
The warehouse is right on Robert, and then the next street over William is the actual way to go in and get
Oh, cool. Good view of everything right here. Police, rescue, fire department, a little bit of everybody with all their vehicles here. Pretty cool. Okay, I'm at the Ludington visitor area. They got a beautiful mural here.
It's one of those distances in the race.
All the brochures. This nice young lady here who is a volunteer.
Yes.
Who tells people from around the world all about Ludington.
There you go.
This place is world famous. The lighthouse is great. And I travel a lot. Guess what? You want to ask people?
Her husband.
What state has the most lighthouses?
Okay.
And you know, people say North Carolina,
Down in
Florida. No, I tell them it's Michigan.
Good, good. Is that true?
Yeah, you didn't know that? Oh my God,
Now I heard something. See, that's why I like
who has the second most coastline in America? Yeah, after Florida.
Yeah.
And Alaska don't count. They're another country. But yeah, Michigan, most lighthouses, 83 lighthouses up and down this coast. So cool. Well, I'm gonna check it out. Like I said, I love coming to Visitor Center. Hey, here is a Coast Guard sign, a little bit old. It says Semper Paratus. Coast Guard was started in 1790. I'm going to find out what Semper Paratus, because Semper Fi is the U.S. Marine Corps. Cool. So we're here on the plaza here. People just hanging out. Tables, chairs, overhang there. A beautiful spot. And here's where the band is playing tonight. Cool. Yeah. And over there they have their farmers market under the pavilion there. Usually every Friday night, and tonight is party. Well, cool. Here is the master of balloons. He's making balloons for the kids. I love it. The master balloon maker. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Check it out. The master balloon maker. The man. The master balloon maker. I love it. Pretty cool. We have the Badger. I see it was established in 1953, 70th anniversary. The little hats they're making, sailor hats. And they got a deal, $70 for a little cruise out in the lake on the world famous Badger. 70 years old, I love it. This is pretty cool. Yep. And there's our folks too. Ludington Freedom Festival, Ludington area JC's. That's in obviously July 4th weekend. There it is. Pretty cool. There's the big flag down there. Cool. We have an old Ford Michigan State Police Trooper car here. It looks like a Ford Falcon, probably about a 1965 model. 1970. We'll have to find out. Find out what year this car was part of the state police. I love it.
What is that?
I'm thinking 65. Young man who's our police officer. This was not a Ford Falcon, it was a Ford Galaxy, but I was right on the year. A 1965 Ford Galaxy. That's pretty cool. That's cool. The state police have kept a couple of their old cars. That's awesome. Yep, my dad had one of these just driving around town. This is the conclusion to the big night. The Ludington 150th celebration. successful 10-10. Okay, a little few more sights of Ludington, the Ludington Maritime Museum. Doing a quick drive this morning before the race. Coast Guard Station, search and rescue, maritime law enforcement, U.S. Coast Guard right here. Cool. One of their stations here, right there. Anyway, okay, head back to the race site. Okay, well, another, we're right here on the beach area, the park. And the War County, Mason County Sculpture Trail War Memorial. Okay, well, cool. And here's the whole park, and then here's some of the memorials, the war memorials. Walkway right through here. Kind of cool. It was built in 1958 originally. So, yeah. Medal of Honor. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, pretty cool. Beautiful place for a race. This can be awesome. Cool statue dedicated to every man and woman who has ever served our great nation. Yeah. Well, great spot for this little memorial because here is the park, right along here, right along the beautiful beach here in Lake Michigan. Yeah, well, nothing like Lake Michigan. There it all is. And that wonderful lighthouse out there that I visited. It's a long hike out there, but that is a pretty cool lighthouse sitting out there. I visited years ago. Gave a little tour. They got a big one up the way, but that's the one sitting out here in the harbor, so that's pretty cool. And so they're getting ready to set up the race right here. We're gonna run up and around the park from here. Cool. This is called Stearns Park and Beach. So they're getting ready to put up the finish line right there. Cool. Here's where we're getting our stuff to start the race. Pretty cool. This is kind of cool. People are putting a little pin where they're from. I see somebody from the other side of the state, a few other people, but I'm mostly here from Michigan, as you can tell. It's a Michigan race.
Oh, that's nice. I can't remember.
And then this is a national map of where people are from. Kind of cool.
Another one from out there.
There's the 5K course, the 10K course, and the ever famous half marathon course. Okay, well, the race is finishing up. They're putting stuff away. They had the banner up. And there's the tent we had. Everybody's done now. They're picking up the pieces, putting them back in the race trucks. And this here was the medal right there. And kind of nice. It's got a Ludington and 2013 on it. So the Ludington Lakeshore Half Marathon. Anyway, we started up the road here, went up 4 miles and went back through the sand dunes for a couple miles, then walked a few miles through the state park, and then back and basically did a big loop and came right back through this area, past those porta-johns, and then finished right over there by those trucks. So, beautiful day for a race, a little bit cloudy and cool. So a great day, and this is a great spot to finish. As you see the historic lighthouse sitting way out on the pier out there. That is kind of the centerpiece of this city. One of 129 lighthouses that encircle the Great Lakes that are on the Michigan side. So Michigan has the most lighthouses with 129 lighthouses, the most of any state. And this is one of the most iconic in the entire state, the one that sits way out there. I did a tour of it years ago. So here in Ludington, and they're getting ready for a big festival today. They're having their 150th anniversary weekend here after last night, and going to continue things today. So anyway, well, Gary Morgan with the Michigan Runner. Hey, well, still here in Ludington. Well, here's a boat called the Spartan. I hear this boat they've kept around for parts for the Badger. As you can tell, there's passengers. A lot of people just go by foot across on the boat, across to Manitowoc, Wisconsin. About 90 miles across the lake. But anyway, this was the old boat. And like I said last night, it's currently the 70th year of the Badger. And they're giving deals. You want to take a dinner cruise for $70 for a 2 or 3 hour dinner cruise. So anyway, kind of cool right here at the port after I've just finished the race. Okay, here's one of the rescue boats in their day. That's what the Coast Guard would do to go out and rescue people when their boats would sink years ago. Kind of cool, museum piece. People drive off the boat, they get the Welcome Pure Michigan sign. And there's a nice picture of the Badger. LMC Corporation, Lake Michigan carrier, the Badger. Goes across Lake Michigan daily. Great picture, great mural there. Father Jacques Marquette, big explorer in the 1600s around the lakes, and especially here along the shores of Lake Michigan.